What's going on, guys? TKD123 back video, and today I want to talk about a new map pack that just came out on COD 4. That is the Variety map pack. Now, new, I don't know why I just said new, it's not really a new thing. It got released back in 2007, and we talked about this whole thing about how like it was priced $15, and yes, your boy did the honorable thing and paid the $15 to bring this content to you lovely people. So here we are. Thank you, and you know what I'm saying, you're welcome, right, for doing my due diligence and making the sacrifice of my $15 that was a very inappropriate way to price this map pack. But we're gonna get right into the maps. Here we go. Now, starting off here, we have Killhouse. Now, if you were to ask me, hey Kev, did you ever play the Variety map pack? I could have sworn you that I never did. I could have sworn you that no, I never got it. I wasn't, a very active Call of Duty player in COD 4 days in its heyday, just because I was too young, whatever, a bunch of things. You know what I'm saying? I would have told you that no, there is no way that I actually played the Variety map pack. But once I got into Killhouse, once I got into this map, is when I really realized that, oh shit, hold on, I have played this map pack before. I have done these maps before, like I have played them before, you know what I'm saying? And I don't know why it just didn't click for me until I got into them, but it just worked like clockwork. Like I remember this map here that you're seeing on screen called Killhouse. It's very much a close quarters map. It is a map that you want to run with your SMGs or your shotguns, you know what I'm saying? And I definitely make sure to also, I'd say, carry a sidearm, honestly, because you're gonna want to whip out that pistol when you need to, because there are definitely gonna be times when you will be in a crunch and you'll be caught in a reload, or you'll be caught throwing a nade or whatever, or popping a kill streak like you see many times during this gameplay, and I just get smoked because I wasn't paying attention. So definitely you want to make sure you are using your close quarters combat weapons and utilizing them to their full degree. Now, how overall how I feel about Killhouse, right? Now, Killhouse, I feel I didn't really even notice this until actually playing it right now, but it's kind of like the Nuketown before Nuketown in a way. Now, of course, we have that other really small map on COD 4 that I forgot the name of right now. What is it? Container? What the hell? You know what I'm talking about, where it's like literally like two steel containers on the map and that's it. But that one is, I guess, essentially the real Nuketown before there even was Nuketown. But going back to Killhouse, on this one I feel is like the really the closest to Nuketown that we used to have, where it's very much an actual real map, not just two containers, stuff like that. And it is fun, right? It's fun. I don't feel like it's my favorite map out of the map pack by a stretch. And there are plenty of instances where you're going to be rage induced because there are just not a lot of there's not a lot of area to work with, and there's high spots that I never got to on my gameplay over here. But now after a few matches I know how to do it. But you know what I'm saying, it just this map is alright, right? It's it's okay. Of course, this map was made in 2007, so obviously they didn't have the I guess creativity and I guess the open-mindedness of what a DLC Call of Duty map could be, because this is legitly the first map pack. But overall there are pretty good maps here that we're gonna get onto. But Killhouse, I'd say, hey man, it's fun, it's cool, it's alright, it's small. Definitely use your SMG, definitely use your close quarters combat and stuff like that. Definitely want to use that. Don't go with like a sniper rifle or whatever. You're not going to do that good here on this map. If you want to do long range stuff, definitely keep it close range and you'll be fine. Next up here, we're going to talk about the other map that was on the map pack. It's called Broadcast. Now this one, if you guys know the COD 4 campaign, this is actually one of the story missions. One of the missions were based off of this map, and they used to do a lot. Like they used to just take assets from like the campaign or from Spec Ops or from any other, I guess mode in the game, and they would actually create multiplayer maps off of those levels and stuff like that. That actually didn't get into the multiplayer aspect of Call of Duty. But now I don't think we see that too much often. Really, I don't really notice it, honestly. If it ever does, I don't notice it. But here, this is one of the first instances of this happening, where this is basically a rip off of the campaign level of Broadcast in the campaign. Now this map, Most Def is, I guess, similar in a way to the previous map, but not really, where I would feel this is definitely much of a medium-sized range, where you're definitely going to want to use your ARs. You're going to want to use, those medium weapons where, that can reach out to some distances. It don't got to be crazy, but then, of course, we get those moments where you are in the broadcast room and you can, headshot people above the cubicles from the other side of the room. So, that would be where you would want to use your M16, or you can get some easy headshots on that, you know what I'm saying? And there are also, I feel like there's like this very much this area in the map towards the back where it's outside, where I feel like it's kind of pointless in a way. Like I feel like, back in the old days, and sometimes I guess now too, where like there were just areas in the map that like nobody went to, you know what I'm saying? Like especially if it goes to Modern Warfare 2, there are plenty of maps that had just spaces that nobody even gave mind to, you know what I'm saying? Like on Derail, there was like the whole left side map of freaking that map that nobody even bothered to go into. Like everyone just stuck to the center of the map and that's it, you know what I'm saying? And that, is for whatever reasons. But back on the broadcast, man, like this map is cool, this map is fun, you know what I'm saying? It's not anything that is extremely crazy, and it's probably one of my favorites of this map pack. Arguably, I guess, could be my favorite, honestly, maybe, I would say, because I just have a lot of, I guess, nostalgia for this map, because I remember watching Scenaries and Hutch plays map and all of that and all that stuff back in the day. But overall, man, really good map. There are plenty of airstreak supports that I feel that, go perfect with this map, because the inside of the actual, I guess, arena, whatever you want to call it, or, arena, broadcast center, is open on the top, so you can definitely use your, your kill streaks and stuff like that to its full effect, even if they're indoors. So definitely do recommend, this map, playing it. It's cool, it's great, whatever. Let's move on. Next up here, we have a map called Chinatown. Now, I believe that, there was something where this was only on the PC. Let me know what you guys think about that. Like, let me know if I'm wrong on that front. Like, there was something here where there was, like, an exclusive map on the PC or something like that in terms of Chinatown. But I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm just whatever. Just, just maybe I'm just, misinformed, whatever. But here we are. We are here in Chinatown. Now, the kind of like the biggest thing that I took away from this is that, like this is the most, best aesthetic, I feel, of any of the maps in the map pack, right? I feel like this is definitely the prettiest, the most interesting to look at, the most poppy, that it has nice colors in it. It looks a little bit like Kowloon from Black Ops 1, you know what I'm saying? So definitely, if you like that map, I feel like you will definitely find yourself here in this map, easy to come through and stuff like that. And overall, this map, I feel, back to what I was saying back on the last map where I said that, there was a lot of just empty space and just random space. I feel like this one definitely suffers from that. Like, there are just the most random buildings that you can just go into, in the most random like corners that you'll like walk into a building on the street and it's just like the tiniest room that like doesn't have any other entrance, doesn't have any more windows or anything like that. Like, it is just a plain old room, and it's just such a waste. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like, this map definitely has a lot of just wasted space to it. And of course it has, with that wasted space, those spaces that nobody ever goes to. For example, like a plenty on Chinatown, that is very rampant in this map. But, when you put that aside and you really, kind of feel the aesthetic of the map, I feel like this is a pretty good map. It's not my favorite at all in this map pack. It's definitely not gonna, get a vote for me in the lobby, you know what I'm saying? But overall, it's pretty cool. It's interesting. It definitely is unique, and I feel like it definitely does set itself apart from all the other COD formats we see, where it's mostly just some random building in the desert, or some random building in the desert. But this map is a little bit different. It brings something new to the table. You're in a city, right? You're in Chinatown. There's different text on the walls. Like, it's definitely a nice change of pace from all the other maps on COD 4. So definitely this gives my stamp of approval just for aesthetics over that and for the overall uniqueness of the map. But when we talk in terms of the actual maps, flow and everything, and what is actually in the map, it's not the coolest thing in the world, where we just have like random, corridors or random buildings and random things that you can just go into that make no sense. But beside the point, let's move on to the final map of the Variety map pack in Modern Warfare Remastered. And lastly, here we go, the map Creek. And if you guys made it this far in the video, make sure to leave a like on it, guys. Support the channel, support me. If you like the content, only if you like the content, please support the boy. But going on here, talking about Creek, right? I wanted to use a sniper because, I don't remember playing this map at all back in my day in COD 4. I don't actually remember playing this map at all, right? So this was brand new to me. But, I, heard that this was very much a long distance map where you want to use sniper and stuff like that. So I whipped out my sniper, tried to do some some sniping. I, land some cool shots, and I definitely fail a lot. So, definitely, just give no attention to that. But, there are some cool things in this map that are pretty interesting. Like, for example, I found Shrek's outhouse from the movie. That was cool. That was awesome, right? And I feel like this map, it feels a little bit like I've played this before, and that's what has me tripping. Like, I don't know if this was like the original map to a remake in Modern Warfare 3 with that map. I think it's called Liberty, where you're, it's not the same season, like it's kind of in the fall and at that map in Modern Warfare 3, but this kind of feels a little bit like if Liberty from Modern Warfare 3 and maybe Wasteland kind of had a baby, right? Where it kind of feels like that, and then you definitely feel like this is definitely a COD 4 map, like through and through. Like, there are the exact same assets used here. There are exact same, house models, stuff like that being used here, the same cars, whatever. Like, you can definitely tell that this is through and through a Call of Duty 4 map pack map. You know what I'm saying? Like, it is definitely a COD 4 map, obviously here. And a lot of people said that, oh, like, this map was empty, whatever. I didn't find it to be that empty, really. You know what I'm saying? Like, I found that I was out doing things. I was out in just different areas that had interesting things to it. Like, like there's a side clip that you can go up to. If you can see here on the gameplay, I'm on the left side of that. And like there's like variety to it, and of course there's a cave on the bottom where you can go through and stuff like that. That is something interesting, you know what I'm saying? So, like, I feel like, a lot of people said that, oh, this is like empty, like Wasteland from Modern Warfare 2. I wouldn't have said that, man. Like, this doesn't seem that empty, to me at least. I feel like, this is a pretty, formidable map. It's fine, you know what I'm saying? It's not the best, again. It's not, the worst. And I feel like, with that same testament that I've given to the two other maps on this map pack, just right beside, Chinatown, I feel like this overall map pack is just, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's cool. It's not, great. It's not bad. It's just, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's alright, and I feel like, that really does, give a testament to this whole map pack in a way, you know what I'm saying? Where, of course, this was the first map pack Call of Duty has ever had, and, they want to, they just want to make a good map pack. So they did. It wasn't outstanding, it wasn't great, and of course this set the precedent for plenty of map packs to come. But overall, I'd say, hey man, if you love Call of Duty 4, if you like Modern Warfare Remastered, if you are an avid fan of the game, I would recommend you just pick this up. Why not? Screw it, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you're already invested in the game and they're not gonna give this for free, that's not gonna happen, at any case. And if you got $50 to spare, I say go ahead, buy it. Why not? Do it and have fun and Modern Warfare Remastered. And on that note, if you guys enjoy, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and share the video if you're gaming. Thanks for watching, and as always, I got you.